making sure he got a smile.
Selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by New York Rangers General Manager Jeff Gordon.
With the first pick in the 2020 NHL Draft, the New York Rangers are proud to select from the Rimouski Oceanic, Alexei Lafreniere.
Yes! Yes! I knew it! I knew it! Yes! We got him! We got Lafreniere! First Quebec-born player drafted #1 overall since Marc-Andre Fleury in 2003! And here's the Rangers jersey and hat! Yes!
He joins the New York Rangers. It's a different draft, but he still gets the sweater, puts it on. Now a member of the New York
Yes!
Let's talk about impact.
Welcome to the New York Rangers, Lafreniere!
Obviously, he's got a pretty large father as well, but
I was just going to say that.
You said what you said.
Yeah, because they started out by saying that Alexei Lafreniere is 6'2".
Yes.
So obviously his father is probably 6'4" or 5".
Probably like Ben Bishop or Zdeno Chara.
I see a lot of Jerome McGinley in
7 Rangers first round pick since 2017.
One thing we know for sure is that he won't be able to wear his favorite number for the New York Rangers.
Obviously.
I think it's taken twice, actually, retired
Okay.
twice.
Kings, you idiots. You wanted Lafreniere, didn't you? You wanted him. Well, you're not. Well, too bad, Canes. You're not getting Lafreniere.
But in any case, we'll find out soon enough what number he's going to wear.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Kings are proud to select with the second pick in the 2020 NC Draft from Sudbury Wolves in the Ontario Hockey League, Quinton Byfield.
Oh, they chose Byfield.
Celebration on Quinton Byfield and his family. He's the #2 overall pick. He's young, he's big, he's fast, he's skilled, and he is now the highest drafted black player in the history of the NHL. It's something that he says.
Really?
What?
The highest drafted black player in the NHL.
This game is
To make the third selection in the 2020 NHL Draft, the Senators have enlisted the services of a special guest who also happens to be a graduate of the University of Ottawa.
Hey, Alex Trebek. Didn't expect to see him there.
Johnny. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy! Our category today is the NHL, and here is the clue for you. With the
Third pick in the NHL.
2020 NHL Draft, the Ottawa Senators choose.
Who is this guy?
The correct response: who is Tim Stützle?
They got him. Wow. Why can we have the pick like that? Why can't we announce Lafreniere being selected with Jeopardy?
I guess they said something about
They said
where
that
he was from.
yeah, where he is from, Trebek also came from there.
Tim Stützle selected.
I did not expect him to be selected like that.
The fourth selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by Detroit Red Wings Director of Amateur Scouting, Chris Draper.
Chris Draper.
With the fourth pick in the 2020 entry draft, the Detroit Red Wings are very excited to select from Frölunda, Lucas Raymond.
Celebration on the Lucas Raymond. He becomes the first player from Sweden selected in this draft.
From where?
Sweden.
As you mentioned, he played in the Swedish Hockey League for Frölunda, captained by Henrik Lundqvist's twin brother Joel.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Alex Trebek for helping us with our third selection. We'd also like to welcome Tim Stützle to the organization. Les Sénateurs d'Ottawa sont très fiers de choisir. The Ottawa Senators are real proud to select from the United States National Team Development Program and the University of North Dakota, Jake Sanderson.
Jake Sanderson.
Yeah, that's what they were just talking about. Will they go with the taller, bigger guy?
The first American in the draft here at pick #5. Jake Sanderson, watching the draft from North Dakota as a freshman there. I would assume clearly on a delay right here. But
Yeah, obviously.
I'm about to
Looks
say,
like
I'm about to say,
they're not-
why are they not celebrating?
Yeah.
Okay, now they're celebrating.
there they are. There's the hug. His dad, Jeff, played more than 1,100 NHL games. Jeff was a forward. This is a defenseman.
I'd be shocked if Jake Sanders. Oh no. And he's the son of Jeff Sanderson,
And who's Jeff Sanderson?
a hockey player, a former hockey player.
Anaheim Ducks
Stutzel.
Executive Vice President and General Manager Bob Murray will make the 6th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. The pick is in.
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 The pick is in. The pick is in.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. The pick is in.
Okay, it's in. Who is it?
The pick is in.
The pick is in.
What are they gonna? What are they gonna have everybody
Yeah,
who left
there
in
we go.
Anaheim?
With the 6th pick in the 2020 draft, the Anaheim Ducks are proud to select from the Erie Otters, Jamie Drysdale.
Drysdale.
Yay! Good job, Jamie Drysdale.
So the pick is in. As you might
The
have heard,
pick is in.
Drysdale is
Did
The
you know
pick
that
is
the pick
in.
is in?
Yeah, I didn't know the pick is in. Did you know the pick was in?
Someone frame that camera for the celebration shot here. We got some tall people in that room. You gotta go up there.
Yeah, well, the heads are being chopped off.
But at least we know. At
Because
least,
they're all so tall.
at least we know the pick is in.
NHL draft begins with Alexei Lafreniere to the New York Rangers.
Yay!
Yes, Lafreniere.
Congratulations, the speculation is over, and you are now a member of the New York Rangers franchise. What was it like to hear your name?
And now the Devils get to suffer watching an interview with Lafreniere.
It's a big honor for me, obviously. The New York Rangers is a big organization with history and a lot of great players. So it's a big honor, and I'm really excited to join this team.
You become the first Quebecois player to be voted first overall since 2003. What do you think it means to the Quebec community, the hockey community overall, to have an Quebecois player drafted first overall?
He's a Quebecois player.
It means a lot. We're glad to be here. Just being able to present the Quebec Players. I think it's something really special.
Look at the mom and dad next to each other. They're like, he's like 2 feet taller than her.
I know this night was totally different from how you probably imagined draft night when you were a kid, but what will you remember most about tonight?
Imagine if they were dancing together.
Yeah.
I mean, she like comes up to his waist.
Yeah, like you would have to pick her up.
Being drafted in the NHL and
Just have them lift her up like the Stanley Cup.
especially the New York jersey, it's really unreal for me.
Congratulations, Alexei. Can't wait to see you on the ice.
Keep him for another minute.
Thank you.
Not exactly how we thought this night would play out.
You should have waited till the time is up for the Devils to let him go.
Are in the New Jersey Devils.
Well, the Devils are lucky they get one less minute of anger and despair and frustration.
Ever pick in the draft here at the
New Jersey Devils General Manager Tom Fitzgerald will make the 7th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
The New Jersey Devils are proud to select from Djurgården right winger Alexander Holtz.
Are you sure you're proud of that?
Alexander Holtz, was he on that list?
Yeah, he's on that list.
Swedish forward actually went in the first round. This year we already have 2.
Are they sure they're really happy about Holtz? What did they wish to say? Well, with this pick, we like to select from Quebec, Alexei Lafreniere.
He's a hungry goal scorer. He can score on the rush. He can score in tight.
Get him some
He can
food.
score from distance because he has
I missed it. What happened?
They called him a hungry goal scorer. I said, get him some food.
So he can digest goals.
And they say hungry, it means they're
That he's a big goal scorer.
really
The great one.
wants to go for it, wants to get them.
Yeah.
We would first like to congratulate the Tampa Bay Lightning on their Stanley Cup championship, and also say thank you to everyone at the National Hockey League for all the great work they did under challenging circumstances. The Buffalo Sabres are proud to announce from the Ottawa 67s and the Ontario Hockey League, Jack Quinn.
Jack Quinn?
So we wait for the reaction on the delay from Jack Quinn. Suspense.
There we go.
Jack Quinn, late bloomer.
You want to know something? I believe the New Jersey Devils, the Buffalo Sabres, the Minnesota Wild all thought a little bit about Yaroslav Askarov.
What? Mikko Koivu will not be resigned by the Wild? Really?
Offensive players on the board where the general manager is
So Koivu is going to be a free agent? Really?
Minnesota Wild want a centerman, and they want a centerman who can play sooner.
Wow. I am very shocked to see that. I mean, I know Koivu was, I know Koivu was way past his prime, but still. I think stood so. I think.
Vice President and General Manager Bill Guerin.
Bill Guerin.
Ninth selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
First, I'd like to say hello to all our great Wild fans across the state of hockey in Minnesota. And a second hello to our assistant GM and brother, Tom Curvers, who's watching from home tonight. Now I'm proud to select with the 9th pick in the 2020 draft from the Ottawa 67s of the OHL, Marco Rossi.
Rossi. They got him.
So, massive night for Marco Rossi, massive night for
Austrian
hockey, just the third Austrian player to be drafted in
That's
the
what I
first
said, I
round.
thought it must be.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Pretty big night for the Ottawa 67s, back to back here.
Back to back.
Michael Raffle is the other.
Oh, Michael Grabner, he just mentioned.
Yeah. That. I still can't believe they bought him out.
Oh, Michael Grabner.
Yeah.
Oh. Who was that? Who had him?
The Coyotes.
Well, maybe they're rebuilding him. Who knows?
But they just made it back to the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Mostly because of the pandemic, but still, they were becoming good and all that.
He might not be as tall as Nicholas Backstrom, but he's sturdy and thick like Nicholas Backstrom.
So a well-traveled guy from Austria.
What did he say? He's
67,
sturdy and thick?
Wild, but let's be honest, this is a guy who's used to commuting distance.
Doesn't even sound like a compliment. Thick.
I'm pretty sure it is such it can be a compliment.
Days a week to attend practices.
He's got big legs and a big backside.
and he's thick and sturdy. Winnipeg is next.
Cole Perfetti.
Yeah.
Sorry for him.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what about me?
Yeah, he's like, and I choke to you.
I'm supposed to be in the first 10. I gotta get picked now. Otherwise, I'll be in the second 10.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the second round.
Winnipeg Jets General Manager Kevin Cheveldayoff will be making the 10th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
As this coming season marks our 10th year in the history of our franchise in Winnipeg, and tonight we make the 10th overall selection, I would like to invite Crystal Howardchuk, wife of Dale Howardchuk, the greatest number 10 in Winnipeg Jets history, to make our selection. Crystal?
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. But first, our family would like to thank the Winnipeg Jets and all of Dale's loyal fans and friends for their love and support through his very tough fight of stomach cancer.
Oh.
He was a great hockey player and a very special man. I want you to know that he loved Winnipeg and always felt a special connection to the people of Manitoba. We both consider Winnipeg our home. Your love and support meant so much to him. Thank you. Now I am thrilled to announce with the 10th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft, the Winnipeg Jets select from Saginaw Spirit, Cole Perfetti.
They got him. Cole Perfetti.
Cole Perfetti.
It looked like the audio messed up when she announced the pick.
Right.
I mean, just like, he's gonna get picked. Nope. And he has to have Jets hat.
But this is the guy that we're talking about. He's not that tall. So maybe that's,
Yeah.
5'10" and a half. Because I was going to say.
And they compare him to Panarin.
Thank you, Gary. The Nashville Predators are very excited to have the 11th pick in this draft, and we're also very excited to have a special person to present our selection. It is Roman Josi, our captain, and this year's Norris Trophy winner is the best defenseman in the National Hockey League.
Roman Josi.
Roman, if you do the honors for us, please.
With the 11th pick in the 2020 NHL Draft, Nashville Predators are proud to select from St. Petersburg, Yaroslav Askarov.
They got the goalie.
Yeah, I want to raise my hand on that. Bill Zito, the general manager of the Florida Panthers, will make the 12th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
On behalf of the Florida Panthers, I'd first like to thank our fans for their support during these difficult times. The Panthers would like to select from IFK Helsinki, centerman Anton Lundell.
Rangers last year. Here in the 2020 draft,
the 13th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by Carolina Hurricanes president and general manager Don Waddell.
Carolina Hurricanes are proud to select from the Portland Winterhawks, Seth Jarvis.
With number 22 is where we're gonna have next. All thanks to the Hurricanes.
The Edmonton Oilers are proud to select with the 14th pick, Dylan Holloway, University of Wisconsin.
Dylan Holloway.
So as Dylan Holloway waits on the delay here, and we all wait for the reaction, which is coming in momentarily. I can tell you the last year we didn't see a college player selected until round 4, and this year Dylan Holloway, as they mentioned, played last season at Wisconsin, goes to the Oilers.
Are they gonna react?
The only one who doesn't know right now is seemingly Dylan Holloway.
What's amazing is he's so fast on the
That's wow. That's just disappointing. I mean, is he even happy to be an Oiler?
Toronto, your 5 minutes has elapsed and the pick is not in. You can either now make the selection or take a timeout.
Again?
I think it's Mitch Marner.
Overall selection in this year's 2020 NHL Draft. We are strongly believed proud to select from UFA of the KHL, Rodion Amarov.
Up next, the Montreal Canadiens.
Mark Bergevin, Executive Vice President and General Manager of the Montreal Canadiens, will make the 16th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
Thanks, Gary. Les Canadiens de Montréal sont fiers de sélecter. The Montreal Canadiens select from the Western Hockey League Prince Albert Raiders, Caden Gooley.
Caden Gooley to pick, considered best player on the WA.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
The younger brother of Ducks defenseman Brendan Gooley.
Thank you, Gary. Here at the Blackhawks, we believe that what we do off the ice is just as important as what we do on it. We have a special guest joining us today to make our first choice
I was
from
going
the
to say,
Jets'
who is
third
that
arena
guy?
here on Chicago's West Side. Please welcome one of the inaugural One West Side grant recipients, Jamail Cannon. Jamail is the founder and executive director of The Block, which is a non-profit boxing program that uses the love of boxing to provide mentorship and academic support to the youth of Chicago.
With the 17th pick in the 2020 NHL Draft, from Eisbären Berlin, the Chicago Blackhawks select Lucas Reichel.
So Blackhawks, they take Lucas
Get rid of that arm. We want to see the name. There you go.
The 18th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by New Jersey Devils General Manager Tom Fitzgerald.
Thank you. The New Jersey Devils are proud to select from Chicoutimi center Dawson Mercer.
Dawson Mercer finally got selected.
Maybe not, but is he a good honest player who can play in your middle six? Yeah, I'm sure like it. And anybody that has seen the play come from away,
I never understand when I say a good, honest player. I mean, are some of the players dishonest?
Possibly.
In what way are they dishonest?
They don't tell the truth. They lie.
About what? About hockey?
Anything. Like, and make it, and penalties, and all of that.
I'd like to announce a trade.
Oh.
The Calgary Flames are trading pick number 19 in this year's draft, the 2020 draft, to the New York Rangers for selections number 22 and 72 in this year's.
Oh my God! We moved up to 19.
Calgary trades 19 in this year's draft.
We've moved up.
For selections 22 and 72.
And we gave up 2 picks for 1.
Well, yeah, but we moved up to 19. Better than 22nd.
New York Rangers General Manager Jeff Gorton, with the second pick in the first round for the Rangers, will be selecting the 19th pick.
With the 19th pick from the Brandon Wheat Kings, the New York Rangers select Braden Schneider.
Schneider. He's the second best offer there. I'll take it. I'll take that.
He seems happy.
Yeah, another defenseman.
It's going to be interesting because I don't think the Rangers fans are going to like him. I don't think David Quinn's going to like him.
What do you mean?
He's really competitive, and he plays physical, and he plays hard, and he makes life miserable for opponents, and he's no fun to play against.
But then why would the Rangers not like him if he's gonna be with us and he's gonna do it to other teams?
I don't know. Maybe he takes penalties. I don't know.
Yeah, but if that's the case, it sounds like he is a Michael Haley, Brendan Lemieux, and Tanner Glass, Thorstead, and Boyle type of guy.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty impressive.
Boyle?
Yeah, Brian Boyle.
Well, he gets to play alongside Jacob Trouba in time. He's yet another late birthday.
Like, even if Braden Schneider doesn't make the team immediately, I know he'll instantly make the Wolfpack.
David Quinn might like him. I think he might. What about Madison Square Garden fans? I mean, you gotta like
I would think they would like him.
Yeah.
The scoring ability, and then you see that.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Schneider was the second best of the available that was left before we chose them. Like, I believe Schneider was like the 17th, according to Bob McKenzie. I mean, we didn't get Lapierre, but Schneider's fine. I'll take that.
What does he? Oh, Schneider is a defenseman.
Yeah, yeah, he's a defenseman, and they're comparing him with Shea Weber.
And they wanted some more players like that. Well, guess what? Lafreniere, hard to play against. Braden Schneider, hard to play against. And let me tell you this: there's no game that intimidates either one of those two players.
No, he doesn't look like it. He's a big guy. He's over 6'2", over 200 pounds. So another defenseman off the board. The Rangers moved up. They obviously wanted a defenseman. They move up 3 spots. They pick one.
The New Jersey Devils are proud to select from UFA defenseman Shakir Mukhamadullin.
Mukhamadullin?
So we were having a conversation earlier about
Mukhamadullin. Oh my God. I just looked up Braden Schneider that we got with the 19th overall pick. And in the past season with the Brandon Wheat Canes in the WHL, he scored 7 goals, 35 assists, and 42 points in 60 games.
That's pretty good.
That's really good, especially considering he's a defenseman. He's like it seems like he is a Tony D'Angelo and Adam Fox type of guy.
You never know when they're playing with the WHL, the caliber of the players overall is not NHL.
Obviously, but to see him have a production like that, like Calgary, what are you doing? What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Why are you retarded? Why are you a fucking idiot? Why have you ruined your child's life?
I mean, have fun with our 2 picks, Calgary.
The 21st selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by Columbus Blue Jackets General Manager Jarmo Kekalainen.
The Columbus Blue Jackets are proud to select from Avangard Omsk of the Continental Hockey League, Yegor Chinakov.
What?
The Calgary Flames are trading the 22nd selection in the 2020 draft to the Washington Capitals for selection.
I was hoping he would trade to the Rangers again.
In this year's draft.
Calgary? Seriously, what are you doing?
What were you thinking?
Why are you retarded? Why are you a fucking idiot? Why have you ruined your child's life?
You don't.
To Washington for 24 and 80, all in this year's draft. Washington.
They want more people. They want more picks.
I mean, they just got 1 extra, but still. But it's like they're trying to not make it. It's like they're trying to not get first round.
24, 22 is next. It's the Caps. We'll have it after this.
No, I mean, even if you get a second or a third round, they could still be good players. And if you need a lot of good players.
I know, but still, it's better to get a lot of players higher than a lot of players lower.
The 22nd selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by Washington Capitals Executive Vice President and General Manager Brian McClellan.
With the 22nd pick, the Washington Capitals are proud to select Hendrix Lapierre.
Oh, they got Lapierre.
That's what they were just saying, that you figure that if they made that trade up, that they did it for a reason and they had this guy in mind.
Their chief scouts really getting the work and obviously doing a little extra.
Well, that's good for Lapierre. He finally got selected.
And he got on a good team, too. I mean, not that the Capitals did that well this year, but it's still a good team.
Yeah, but then again, the main reason why they lost in the first round is because Samsonov was injured and Braden Holtby was not the same player as he was.
You know, listen, they blend into each other, but this is different. This is a different level of emotion.
Godspeed, Lapierre. I hope you're okay.
Philadelphia Flyers General Manager Chuck Fletcher will be making the 23rd selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
Mikko Hargy.
This past July, Philadelphia Flyers scout Jack McElhargy passed away after a battle with cancer.
Oh.
Jack made countless contributions to the Flyers over the years as a player, assistant coach, and scout. Today and every day, we miss Jack's insight, wit, and sense of humor. Jack played a big role in the drafting of several players currently within our organization. This draft, we honor and remember Jack as we select the next class of Flyers prospects. With the 23rd selection, Philadelphia selects from Barry Tyson Forster.
Okay, the Flames are next, but are they really next this time, or are they going to make a trade again?
So what's fascinating for me is not only when I watch Tyson
I mean, trading once is one thing, but twice?
but also hearing Bob talk about the
Well, sometimes they want a certain pick, and
I know.
they can't do
I know,
it
but-
directly, so they do it by trading to one person.
Yeah, but if that person is lower, they have the option to take it before anyone else does.
I have a feeling they're keeping this one. They're not dealing
And I wonder if he's there.
right now.
If he's where?
There.
In his
Oh.
Calgary Flames General Manager Brad Treliving will be making the 24th
Finally, they're choosing.
2020 NHL Draft.
Thanks, Gary. I'm proud to introduce, to make our 2020 selection, former Flames captain, former Flames great, and Hockey Hall of Famer, Lanny McDonald.
Oh, Lanny McDonald!
Thank you, Brad. It's been almost 50 years since my name was called at the NHL Draft. It's one of those great memories in a young player's career, and still to this day, it is for me. Now, the draft has certainly changed a lot since my day in 1973. But no matter if it's a phone call, a big stage, or today virtual, it's a special day and an honor to pull on an NHL jersey over your head for the first time. I have the privilege tonight to welcome this young man to the Calgary Flames to carry on our traditions and legacy. I'll ask Flames Director of Amateur Scouting, Todd Button, to bring the jersey forward. Thank you, Todd. And with the 24th selection in the 2020 NHL Entry Draft, the Calgary Flames select center Connor Zary from the Kamloops Blazers.
Oh, Zary. That was the pick that was originally that was predicted to be number 22. We almost had a chance to get him. Connor Zary. Oh, 86 points.
Connor Zary?
Yeah. The Avalanche is next.
Fifth selection in the 2020 NHL Draft will be made by Colorado Avalanche General Manager Joe Sakic.
Joe Sakic, I know him.
We all do.
With the 25th pick, the Colorado Avalanche are proud to select from the Halifax Mooseheads, Justin Barron.
Justin Barron. The Blues is next.
The St. Louis Blues select from Edmonton, Jake Neighbors.
Like a good neighbor.
Jake is there.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Anaheim Ducks Assistant General Manager Martin Madden will be making the 27th selection in the 2020 NHL Draft.
The Anaheim Ducks are excited to select from the Starnia Sting, Jacob Perrault.
Oh, finally, Jacob Perrault got selected.
Well, there's our best available.
Is there gonna be a reaction?
He's a fascinating guy because
Okay. Well, the Senators are next.
Trent Mann, Chief Amateur Scout for the Ottawa Senators, will be making the 28th selection in the first round of the 2020 NHL Draft.
With the 28th selection, the Ottawa Senators are proud to select from Brandon of the WHL, Ridley Gregg.
Ridley Gregg.
So, Ridley Gregg, second straight pick.
He made the WHL at 15 years old.
With the 29th selection in the first round of the entry draft, the Vegas Golden Knights are pleased to select from the Chicago Steel of the USHL, forward Brendan Brisson.
It's done. For Dallas Stars selected Maverick Bork.
Okay.
And the Sharks have selected Ozzy Weisblatt.
Okay.
So it's a couple people that was projected to be in the first round will wait till the second round. But it's basically over.
Okay.
What a draft this was. I mean, we got Alexei Lafreniere and also a consolation prize of Braden Schneider. This is gonna be exciting. The Rangers are gonna be dominating this season.
This is gonna be. The Rangers are gonna be exciting.